Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I wanted to share and talk about tools and things you can start off with when beginning your spiritual journey, as if this is what I did at the beginning of my spiritual journey. And so let's just get into it. So I wanted to talk about one thing that you should research. Hold on. I also want to mention that do not think too much at the beginning of your journey. It's important for you to focus on yourself. So even if you have to pull your energy back to you and just even to pray or just to let God like say, hey, give me some time, especially if you're Christian and you are trying to break free from that cycle or get into things that you have been raised and taught that was evil or things that you shouldn't get into. But just always have patience with yourself. The universe understands, God understands, whatever name that you want to call. God understands that you need to take a break to actually focus on yourself so you can grow your connection with spirit. So don't think about it too much. Um, but one thing I started off with was learning about my life path number. So your life path number is your birthday added up. So if your birthday was um, 08 um, 19 1996. You will want to add all those numbers up, and at the end of the number, you add those two numbers up. If it's a double digit, you will, which it should be, you will add those numbers up. You can Google it, like my life path number is this, or how to search your life path number. And your life path number actually tells you your mission in life. It's just straightforward with things that you should be into, things that will help you with your life mission, things you should like arts and crafts, being in a community, being your own boss. It's just, and it will make sense to you. And that also goes to um, learning your birth chart. So, learning your birth chart is very important. Your birth chart is the what it gives the energy that is in your birth chart the day that you were born, with the positions of certain planets and certain energies that comes to play with helping you understand your family aspects, why you may have been treated the way you was as a kid, why you may have born wealthy, why you have may have born rich, or um, it just gives you an understanding of why certain things may happen to you. So, for an example, you might end up reading something that you have kept with you when you look up your birth chart. And I will put some links in my bio that you can look up your birth chart with, same with the life path number. Um, you will understand things that you might have kept to yourself and have never shared to someone. You might have read in your birth chart and you'd be like, oh my gosh, like I'm not crazy for thinking this way or feeling this way about my parents or feeling this way about certain friends that I might have or certain career interests that I might have let go of because of the society, what society tells us, and the programming that has happened. Just, you forget these things that you might have enjoyed, or you forget things that you might have disliked that it bothers you, so you put it to the back of your head. So that's why it's important with knowing your birth chart, because on your spiritual journey you'll be pushed into shadow work. So shadow work is when you heal old wounds with yourself, learning your ego, um learning things that might have affected you as a kid, that's affecting you in your adult years that you might not be aware of. So when you're doing your birth chart, it helps with that shadow work, when you're realizing things that you don't like about yourself or things you need to change and make comfort with, or and accept. So that's why it's so important to learn your birth chart. And next, your chakras. So, learning your chakras at the beginning of me personally, I just jumped into it. I had went through a breakup with a close friend of mine and someone I was dating at the time, and it kind of like forced me to go into my spiritual journey. I'm like, I don't have time to research. I just know, I just had this feeling that this is what I needed to do, and it did help me. So, if you was to look up the chakra chants, so chanting is really good with connecting with your chakra system. If you can Google that information as well. Meditation is good to start. So it's like all about that mind, body, and soul. So most people it's more easier for people to get into meditating, and it's more easier for some people to get into working on your body, the health, and I feel like it's just all about how you have been raised, how you have been dealing with your mind and body your whole life. So that is something that it takes years to master with certain things. For example, my connection with food, I love food. I am a Cancer moon. If you don't know, Cancer moons love food, nurture, and food is like that comfort for Cancer moons. So with me, my biggest challenge was learning how to manage my body and learning how to eat healthier, change my relationship with food, and that has been something but for I easily can meditate. I can easily sit and it was easier for me to learn how to meditate and quiet my mind. So it's all about learning, knowing yourself, being honest with yourself, and with that mind and body, your soul is going to be growing, like your higher self, and learning about your higher self. Um, your soul will grow, and when you will grow into your power once you master your mind, body, and soul. So I'm sorry, when you master your mind and body. So another thing I was into was getting into nature and connecting with earth. Getting into nature and connecting with earth is so important, and doing it as I don't depending on what area you live in, especially with winter coming. I'm in Michigan, so like winter is coming soon. You got to like it depends. Sometimes it comes early in October during the fall, but December, January, it kind of get hard to connect with nature. So connect with nature as best as you can. Um, it's really important getting out in the grass, connecting with the water and trees, because that is how Source connects with us. That it take care of us. So you want to also take care of Earth and make sure you're doing that. And these were the things that I started off with when I was beginning my spiritual journey. And I am just here to share with y'all. I'm going to leave. I want to keep this video short. Y'all have a good day. And I'm going to leave some links in my bio for y'all to get into. And peace.